Hey Fordham basketball fans, the team played an exhibition against Northwood at the Rose Hill Gym. I've got the highlights from that matchup, plus a look into Saturday's game against number 5 ranked Syracuse. Don't move, the Sports Cycle Fordham Report starts right now. Welcome to the Sports Cycle Fordham Report. I'm your host, Donnie Dwyer. The Fordham Rams have had some fun in the past few weeks. They had Ramtown, where the students came out and supported their team this year. They also had a Maroon Rights scrimmage where the New York radio stars as coach Boomer Esiason and Craig Carton. But the key thing was that they kept playing against themselves in scrimmages than other talent in an exhibition. That is when Northwood University came to the Rose Hill Gym and gave them a test. They are ranked number 1 in Division II basketball and were as good as advertised as they went on to win by a score of 76-71. The good news was that Brandon Frazier and Chris Gaston combined to score 49 points in the game, but the bad news was that the rest of the team combined for only 22 points. The bright spots were that Kervin Bristol finished with 10 points, 7 rebounds, and a great 6 blocks, and Devontae "Fatty" McMillan finished with 8 points and 6 assists. The dull spots were that senior Alberto Estwick played 28 minutes and had 2 points, and they shot 63% from the free throw line. Northwood outplayed the Rams as they shot 47% from downtown, and Jonathan Dunn went off for 27 points, including a 4-point play that took the Rams out of it. They were out-rebounded 40-24 was Northwood, but they ended up shooting 42% for the game, and they only turned the ball over 8 times. Now we look into their match against number 5 ranked Syracuse. The Big East Orange are going into a huge test for the Atlantic 10 Rams this Saturday at 4 p.m. in the Carrier Dome. The game will be broadcasted on SNY and also on radio at 90.7 WFUV. The storyline for the game is, how will the Rams beat a tough opponent? The answer is breaking down the 3-2 zone of Syracuse. Chris Joseph and Fab Mello are going to take the middle, so they're going to have to break down the zone by shooting 3-pointers. And they're going to need that to be done by Brandon Frazier, Fatty McMillan, Brian Smith, and also Alberto Estwick to knock down the 3-pointers to win this game. Not having guard Jeffrey Short for the first game is going to hurt them because he's a true scorer and the only guard besides him that could get to the rim, and they're going to need other guards to take his place. Also, remember, centers Kervin Bristol and Ryan Canty will get in foul trouble early, and it will be hard to defend the post with Mello and Joseph going to town. Expect a lot of free throws for Syracuse in this game. Which brings me to my key matchup for this game. The matchup between Chris Joseph and Chris Gaston will be a battle of All-American, or as I like to call it, the Battle of Chris's. Both are 6'7" and play similar type games, but the question is which one will be more effective for their team. I think Gaston needs to attack all game long and get Joseph in foul trouble to get Syracuse out of sync, to put them in the driver's seat and just keep attacking and attacking all game long. But if Fordham gets out of control and they turn the ball over for easy points, it will be a long day for the Fordham Rams. And in the end, fans, it should be a great opening game for the team as they try to test their talent against one of the best in the whole entire country. Hey, if Lemoyne could do it, so could Fordham. That Jesuit connection needs to come up big this weekend. And make sure you check out the website, www.thesportscycle.com, for more information and more notes on the Fordham Rams. Remember, you don't want to miss this weekend. I'm Donnie Dwyer. Hail, men of Fordham, hail.